Hello everybody, it's vanburman here. Welcome to Oriental Empires. This game has been released on Steam Early Access today, the 20th of September, even though it says the 16th down here. I presume that's when they finish the build, ready for it to be uploaded. Because it does take about 4 or 5 days for it to be approved, so maybe that's got something to do with it. So they've said that they released it on Early Access, because the game obviously is not finished, hence why it's on Early Access, but they have said that the single-player version of the game is pretty much done, to the point where they're saying it's done unless anything obviously major game-breaking is found by anyone, or balancing needs to be done, or whatever. They sort of have a little bit of leeway, I suppose, with that. The thing they've said that they are working on and looking to complete on the game is going to be the multiplayer aspect, which they don't have any of at the minute. So it is just a single-player campaign. I'm not really bothered about multiplayer, but actually, I don't even know if any of my friends will even buy this game. So I do think it is a little bit more niche, perhaps, than other such games. It is a 4X game, so think about things like Civilization, that sort of stuff. And a lot of people who have seen the game have sort of been touting it to being a bit like a cross between Total War and Civilization, to a degree. I don't know whether necessarily by that. We'll find out anyway. I do think it's very much more like Civilization as opposed to Total War. There's no sort of big RTS battles that you fight, from what I've seen, but we'll see anyway. So there's not a huge amount in the game settings, to be honest. You've got your basic sliders for your sound. In terms of your video settings, you've just got whatever you want it to be. I'm just going to click on Fantastic because why not? You can set a turn limit and also difficulty. I don't know what Chinese banner symbols mean, but I'm not going to have them on for now. It should be said as well, it's obviously a Chinese-oriented game, but it's only available in English at the minute. So whether they do bring it out in Chinese, I'm not sure. Would have thought so, but then I don't suppose it particularly matters. So these are all the different factions you get to play as. So when you start, you actually start as a really tiny town, almost, and obviously it is based on Chinese ancient history. So some of it you will notice, obviously, different factions from Dynasty Warriors or Romance of the Three Kingdoms. If you've read that, I've got the books and I tried to read it. It was a pretty badly translated book. Maybe I'll go through some of it at some point anyway. But my favourite one in the series, or my favourite faction, always has been Shu. So, although Han is pretty good, the Shu Han Dynasty, of course. But anyway, we will go with that. They all have different advantages, disadvantages, to try and get you to play down a play style, so it's a little bit different. But like one of the criticisms I had with Total War Shogun 2, I didn't really play Shogun 1, I have played it not very long though, was that obviously all the troop types are very similar. There's not really too much diversity in terms of the factions, so you're going to get a similar thing here, but it's, you know what you're getting. You're playing in a 4X game based in ancient China, so anyway, we're going to go with Shu and start this up. So I've not played this before, actually, and I'll be honest, I haven't played a 4X game in a very long time, so that makes things even more interesting. Let's have a look. I would advise taking your settler unit and settling a little way to the east. Here we go, to the east. That sounds alright. If you can place your settlement within 3 hectares of a rhinoceros fish or wild game resource, you will be able to exploit it for extra income and food. Okay. Right. As you can see, it's very much set out like Total War, although a lot of these types of games are set out like that. So, on the map we have our unit stacks. They can be military and civilian settlers. Okay. Arranging them, yeah, blah blah blah. Okay, so is this my settlers, or how do I find out? I'm guessing not, because this guy looks like he's going to kick some ass. So maybe these are, but yeah, these are my settlers. Okay, did you buy that? Yeah, okay. So, ooh, that's a bit better. It was felt like a little bit too much zoomed in there. So we got some wine resource there, some rhinoceros resources there. I don't want to build it too close to this, because that seems like a bad thing. If we're there, What's over here? Encounter opportunity. Your famous teacher lives here. Education should always be valued. Move a what? Move a character to this hex to infiltrate and initiate an encounter. Okay. Because I would like to try and get the rhinoceros and the fish in. So if we go there, maybe we could start one up there on the river and get the rhinoceros and the fish. That'd be pretty cool. I'm also going to move him over here then if there is some learning to be done. So that's done. Click on the instrument. Click the name tab to open it. Okay, I've clicked it. Oops. Right. Oh, okay. So I'm guessing we can expand, convert to farmland. Okay. Maybe not that one then. This one? So this seems to be what my population are doing. So if we turn that into farmland and that seems fairly innocuous. Building, what else we got? Oh no, it's just farm and building at the minute. Where do I have a building browser? Cannot abandon my capital. Use the construction tab at the top of the screen to show the buildings you can construct in the settlement. But I thought... Build farms, construct buildings outside the settlement. What can I build here? Right, okay. Do I want to build it there or what? I don't even know. Don't want to build on them. I'd more rather build something with some defensive capabilities, really. Peasant unrest, noble unrest. Presume that'll be fine for a turn or two. Diplomacy, technology and culture, edicts, financial summary, first aid and statistics. But nowhere for me to build things. I don't want to do auto construct because that's just boring. Oh, there we go. It's this up here. Okay, so this is what I've got. Just a city. I don't have a palace. I don't have a wall. I don't have anything. Okay, so I'm going to go with building a wall. I think that's probably the best thing to start off with. There we go. Did cost quite a lot of money, but hopefully we will be rewarded. Bazaar and a granary. Probably best going for the bowyer as well. That's going to be expensive. Yeah, okay, that'll do. I suppose I should also recruit a militia as well, I think. Not that they're going to be much use, but it's better to have something to defend us rather than nothing. So let's go through here. So we've not encountered any factions. That's okay. And what do we want to start researching? A rammed earth wall. What we got here? Military drill. It's probably quite important actually. Horse domestication. I'll probably go for that in the knowledge. And let's go militarily because we need to make sure we can defend ourselves. So craft silk, jade working, precious metal, bronze making, or ceramics. Enables construction of a foundry. Obviously these things are quite interesting. I'm going to go for the foundry aspect because I'm guessing building one of them will probably be quite important. So thought, increase authority by 1, culture by 1, culture by 1, culture by 1. They will take 10 turns. Relocate nobles. Okay, we'll go for that one. And probably gonna have to go for the noble archers. Oh, but horse domestication is probably quite important as well. We'll go for noble archers, though. Okay. Well, that seems reasonable. Technology and culture. Edicts. Grand commandment. What does this do? General character authority by 1. Okay. Is that good that we do that now, or not so good? Cost per turn is 100 gold. No, I'm not going to do that. We will wait for that one. I think I'm about done, actually. I'm not sure there's too much else to do. Well, there is a hint. Threats are from the north and the southeast. Okay. So let's try and zoom in on one of these, on this particular unit here. Oh, E and Q are not to spin round. That is a bit annoying. So this is my army. They don't look particularly happy. But then again, if they're going to be fighting, and I suppose they're likely to be, they've got some very bizarre weapon. I've not actually seen that weapon before. Yes, I've seen the sword before, but these like poles with the stone picks on the end. Very interesting. Okay, what do settlers look like? God, frame rate's just absolutely tanked when you do that sort of thing. Not such a big issue in a 4x game. Performance, as long as it runs and loads quickly enough, it's not really such a big issue. Okay, yeah, that's all very well and good. Oh, now it messed up my centralization. There we go. So how do I end turn? I'm guessing with the gong. Indeed. Let's gong it. Okay, once you've given your orders and ended your turn, the orders of all players will be executed simultaneously. Right, okay. Pause button. The pause button will pause your movement in combat, but still allows you to move around the map and examine what's happening. Oh, okay. Two forces clash. A graphic for battle will appear at the bar at the bottom, showing the sides and the stems. Click on the tab or graphic to select the battle and zoom into its location. Battle plays out under computer control, with units acting accordingly to the battle plan you set for them. So yeah, you basically set some arbitrary battle plan before the battle, and then the computer does it for you, unfortunately. But like I say, it's not trying to be total war. So if you haven't already, it might be idea to recruit another settle. Oh, I didn't do a settler unit. Oh well. Let's do one of them then as well. There's all my money gone. Right. Okay, so next turn I should be able to talk to that hermit guy. See what he wants. I'm guessing it's not Jugalion, but oh well. My settlers are almost ready to settle. Don't think I've actually got much to do now. I think that's probably about it. So that's in my... Oh, I do have some settlers in my garrison, do I? Presumably. Yes. Okay, I can move them out then. Where shall I build another one? I'm guessing that building and upgrading and doing a settlement is probably going to be quite an expensive proposition. What do we have here? What is actually here? Wild game. And what's this here? It's just like a random hut. I'm thinking all the way over there. Right. Okie dokie. Speed up. Come on. Don't need to see this. Okay, build more farms. I did build farms. Whatever. Okay, we'll go and build farms. Where else shall I build a farm? I'm getting the feeling I don't want to build it too close to the centre. See, this is the only... Oh, whatever. Stupid game. Right, so let's see. How do I interact with what is going on in this tile then? Move a character X to initiate the encounter. Well, I've not had the encounter yet, but... okay. Right, so there's my settlers. And what options can I give them? I need to give them the settle option. Yeah, not really interested in that. Oh, here we go. Encounter. Apologies, great lord, but although I have earned some renown in my field, you have many wise men in your service. There's nothing I can teach them. Oh. Well, that was a bit pointless, wasn't it? Okay. I'll just set you to auto-explore then, I suppose. And how exactly do I get you to start doing something? Oh. Oh, is there only certain places I can build it then? Okay, that's a bit annoying. Oh well. So where? So I need another one then, surely. We'll see. Ah, we are in winter. So how is my buildings and things going on? Okay, so apparently well, presumably those light spears have been built. We've got two more turns for the palisade walls, is that right? That was trying to tell me? Let's not mess with it too much in case I cancel it, that would be appalling. So we can cut down some trees and build roads as well. The unrest is not particularly brilliant. What's going on here? Local factors. Well, that doesn't sound particularly good. Insufficient authority. Okay. Build some nobles then, I suppose. Why the heck not? Ooh. There's a faction there. Oh no, they're me. Oh dear. Copper is over there. Okay, interesting. Oh, so I can build a settlement anywhere around here. That doesn't seem to be an issue. What about with these guys over here? Only there. So sort of saying, we really want you to build one there, please. So let's do that then. Jinsha is the new settlement. I don't really think I've got much in terms of... Yeah. There we go. Built some farmland down there. Okay. Chengdu. Seems like a decent spread of settlements thus far. Dare say my income's probably going to take a massive hit though. Well, that seems fine by me. Okay, so I've got my nobles here. And a group of settlers as well, militia light spearmen. And this guy is literally just my general. I want to move him over here instead. Get him the right side of the river in case he has to retreat back for whatever reason. Militia and noble units have no cost to recruit. Okay. Oh, that's good. Good to know. Anyway. High noble and rest. There's high noble and rest here due to your leader's lack of authority. Due to having more settlements than your authority rating. Oh. Well, that does not sound particularly good. I might have to move him back into the settlement then. Back you go. Oh, who's over here? Oh, I've not made any contact yet. Okay, fair enough. I don't think I've got too much to do. No, we're still 3 turns, 5 turns. Oh, only 1 turn for the craft. Okay. Ooh. They've cut us off at the pass. Very much of interest here. Trying to work out if these guys are allies or enemies. The Bar faction. So request an audience. Agreements. Fraternal harmony to declare not war on each other for 50 turns. Also refrain from doing all the bad stuff. What do they reckon? It's 50-50. We cannot agree to this. Wow, you guys are, yeah. Defensive alliance? We see no evaluations. Okay. Well, if that's how you feel. Power much weaker. We are at peace anyway, so hopefully we won't get into a battle with them. That would be lovely if we don't. For my own sanity, if nothing else. Okay, so I think we've got walls now. I think we can probably build one of these. I don't see why not. I'm gonna need a port at some point anyway. Or 800. Goodness. Can we get anywhere? Can we get cheaper anywhere? That is very expensive. Maybe we won't go for that for now. We'll build something else instead. Okay, so I've got access to the foundry now. I would like to know what that does. I'm probably going to need a... Probably going to need stuff to satisfy the populace, I should have thought. So we'll go for a bazaar for now. Ooh, well, these guys over here. Bandits, and they are hostile, so that is great. Okay. Well, we'll see what happens with these. It says I can recruit nobles for nothing, but there is nothing... nothing to do. Okay. Wooden palisades, well expensive. I need lots of money. Okay, well there's not really too much I can do at the moment. So I guess we'll just end turn. Oh, technology warning. Which is this? Oh, the foundry's done. Ooh, enables construction of a weaponsmith, but I think I'm going to go for the armor, bronze armor. I think that would be a good technological step to take at this particular avenue. So now you guys want peace. Ooh, whatever. Are these guys blocking my path, are they? Pleasant place in the hills to visit the calm minds of lord and ladies who visit, who worry about politics when living is good. Oh, sorry, why worry about politics? 600 gold. That seems a little bit expensive. He's got 30 upkeep per turn, so I'm guessing it's probably not the best. The based. It's all about that based. I can build it all the way over there. Goodness. I'm unsure. Let's clear that land for now. I'll worry about building things later. There's supposed to be in Chengdu instead. A bit away from nowhere, so it might be better. Go on then, I'll build one there. 16 turns. That's not going to take very long. Right. So now, at this point, there's not a huge amount I can do. Could go after these rebels, I suppose. Yeah, let's do that instead. Hopefully my lord will be able to take down some raiders, but who knows? Only light militia. What? Declare war on rebels? You're not actually going to make me declare war on some bandits, are you? Because that seems a bit silly. In all honesty, I need to repress these guys further. What we got here? Ooh, some long spearmen, some light spearmen, and some archers. Militia light archers, and I'm also going to do some spearmen as well. Haha! That'll teach you. Even if you do revolt, I'll just beat you down. Well, that's the total war mindset coming in there, I think. But okay, so it looks like we might have done some more technology. What we got? Oh no. Power is done though, and signaling. And now is no use if it cannot be commanded. Use the drums and flags to signal instructions. It's new type more responsive, a controllable military force. That does sound quite interesting if such a thing is needed. Yeah, okay. Let's go for that. And I've got a knowledge one, so we've done the bows. Let's go for the horse domestication. Not really sure where Bar is going, but 28 from agriculture, 150 from royal estate. Okay. Annual keep 50, building upkeep 60. Okay. So 2 new farms, that's good. More farmland is always a bonus. See if I can deforestize any more of this particular land around here. Oh, that's already been done. Six turns, 12 turns, okay. We'll get there eventually then. That's the main thing. Oh, we've got a fair old army there. What does that do? Select all, maybe? Although not that I can actually... Not that I actually should move them out of the settlement, because that's not going to help the unrest, is it? Sort of settled down a little bit now, because of the oppression, I'm presuming. Oh, right, okay, well, we're having a battle. We're going to get slaughtered here. Look at the numbers. Unless my guys are vastly superior to these. And we start just chopping them down, left, right and centre. Which could happen, I suppose. Come on, nobles. Okay, they've had enough. Flee, you cowards, flee. Don't know how many men I lost there, but they seem to have held up pretty well. Okay, well, they moved to the farthest regions. Probably move him back over here now. That'll probably be fine. Oh, it doesn't... Judging by the health, I don't suppose I actually lost too much there, which is fine. Battle report. No, I only lost 2. That's pretty decent. Okay. Oh no, not bar. Thought. Here we go. I'm going to need to increase my authority, so let's go for yin and yang. So this is the army I've got thus far. So what are these? I'm guessing, yeah, they're the archers, they're the long spearmen. I do have long spears, the regular spearmen. Ooh, I'm guessing these are the nobles then. Oh no, not there. Back into my settlement. Okay, I can't afford to build any more units, so I'm not going to. Although actually, maybe I can split these up a little bit. They send the long spears and them over to Jinsha. Successfully defend on from attack, and you will need. Oh, okay. Cool. Then how much is a wall? 750. Okay. Well, that's not happening anytime soon, is it, game? Thanks for that. So probably play another turn for now, and then I think that'll probably do for my first impressions of the game. We've had a little skirmish. I say skirmish, you can't exactly call what we just did there a battle. The rivers seem to be quite advantageous. If we can keep our armies in decent positions, we'll be fine. Ooh. Militia light spearmen down there. And Chengdu is pretty undefended. Okay, screw it, you're going Chengdu instead. Although the bar are around, so I'm guessing we'll probably be okay for a moment. So, anyway, there you have it. That's the beginning, anyway, of Oriental Empires. My first impressions are, well, I had already seen the game, and it's very, very similar to some of the videos I'd seen put out while it was in its beta stage. So, there's not really too much off of that. But it definitely seems a very interesting forest game. I will be interested to see how the battle mechanics advance. I'm guessing a lot of this will advance due to the Battle of Chengdu. That doesn't sound very good. Oh, the bar chasing off the bandits. That's always nice. Thanks for that, guys. I'm surprised they ran away so easily, though. And I'm well, I would say I'm interested to see how it develops. I don't know why that came into my mind straight away, probably because it's in early access, but I think, well, the polish is obviously there. I've had a few frame rate stutters. Don't really know why. I've seen some other people say they've had similar sort of things. So, I don't know. Perhaps it's an issue they need to look at, but it's nothing major. For this type of game, it's not the most imperative aspect, but obviously it is quite important, so we'll see. I don't know. Not too interested in the multiplayer aspect, and if that's the same for you guys, then and you want to pick it up, I'd suggest it's in as good a state as any now to pick up. It is 20% off as well, so I managed to pick it up for just over £18 off the Steam store. I'm quite happy with it for now. I haven't played a 4X game in a very long time, really. Did play a bit of Civilization 4, not for too long though, and I never really got into it. I'm not really, as a general rule, got into 4X games in general, so I'm going to play this one for a while, for a bit. We'll obviously do the whole grand campaign. I'll film some footage of it, and in the end I'll give you my opinion on the game. But for now it's a bit too early to say. I'm liking what I see so far. There seems to be enough there to make it interesting. I do feel like some turns I'm pretty much not doing anything, and I do feel extremely restricted by my budget, but that's one of the many intricacies, I suppose, of the management of this style of game. Anyway, hopefully you've enjoyed the video, guys. If you have any questions or queries, comments or whatever, put them down below and I'll get back to you. And yeah, just stay tuned for whenever I get around to doing a review of this game. I'll beat it or come to a stage where I get beaten, till we're at least a couple hundred turns in through the game, and then I'll discuss the intricacies of it and see how we're doing at that point. But so far, looks pretty good. Looks like something that I will be playing through, and yeah, overall I'm fairly impressed. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all